So if your Google My Business isn't ranking as high as you want it to be, these might be the things that are holding you back. So this is a graph that was published by Whitespark, it's an agency, and what they did is basically ask a bunch of SEO experts, I believe over 30 of them, to rank the top negative ranking factors. They also ranked a bunch of other stuff like conversion factors, Google My Business ranking factors, and so on. But this short is going to basically cover the negative ranking factors. So first things first is incorrect primary category. So if it's not relevant to your business, or it's not the most relevant thing to your business, that might lead you to a reduction in rankings. The issue with this is that Google's going to recommend you some. So if you're building your Google My Business profile, they're going to recommend you certain categories. You want to use the one that they recommend. And then after that, as your secondary categories, you want to add the ones that you believe are more precise to your business. Then maybe presence of other profiles in the same category at the same address. So if you have a bunch of Google My Business profiles, that might lead you to rank lower. That might lead you to be on Google's suspicion list. It might lead you to rank a little bit lower compared to your competitors. Then you got your site hacked or presence of malware. So make sure that your website is good, or whatever that is linked to your Google My Business profile is legitimate and is not hacked or doesn't have any malware. Then maybe you have a low numerical rating of Google reviews, example 1 or 2. I would say anything under 4 is probably going to lead you to a strong hit in conversion rate. Ideally, you want to be at a 4.7, 4.8, 4.9 in terms of ratings. If you are over 4.9, meaning you're at 5, that actually hurts your conversion rates a little bit. So it's actually better to have a 4.9 out of 5-star rating, because people, I guess, tend to not believe 5-star out of 5-star ratings. Negative sentiment in Google reviews. So if it's negatively, if people share negative reviews, Google's going to consider that as a bad feature of your business, and they're going to rank you a little bit lower. Absence of crawlable map on website. So your name, address, and phone number. If it's not the same exact one as the one you mentioned in your Google My Business, that might lead you to rank a little bit lower. So that means if your business name is Roofing ABC, you want it to be your website Roofing ABC. If the address has a certain tempo to it, you want it to be written the exact same way. Same thing for your phone number. Incorrectly placed map marker in Google My Business. So if it's not at the actual location of your business, or it's not pinned at the proper spot or the actual like physical real location, that might hinder your Google rankings. Address is a PO box, UPS, mail store, virtual office, or other fake address. So as long as you have a real address, you should be good here. Quantity of negative Google reviews attributes. So if you have too many negative Google reviews, that's really going to affect your rankings. Obviously, the more positive reviews you have to balance it out, the better your rating, also the better your rankings. Profiles with the same address, phone marked as permanently closed. So if you have any that are permanently closed, maybe you created 2-3 listings in the past, you want to get rid of those, and that's going to increase your likelihood of ranking higher. So I have a video covering basically every optimization for your Google My Business. I have that linked on my bio. It's going to be to my YouTube channel.